Okay, this is the Winnie the Pooh fan fiction I wrote in 3rd grade, titled Chapter 3, In My Great Handwriting. Pooh was thinking to go and see Eeyore. Then he thought of seeing Owl. Then he thought of seeing Kanga. Pooh sat on a stepping stone and sang a song, and think what he was going to do next. The stepping stone he was sitting on was so warm he didn't want to get up. Then he thought of seeing Rabbit, and then he thought of another song. It's great. And then he went to Rabbit's house. Then he went to his house. Then he went to Peglet's house. Then he sung another song. Then he asked Peglet, "What are you doing?" Then he said, "Planting a haycorn." Then Peglet planted the haycorn. Then Pooh was thinking of planting a seed Christopher Robin gave him. Then he were going to see Kangaroo, and Tigger and Roo went somewhere else. And Roo asked Tigger what he can do. Then he asked, "Can you fly?" And he said yes. Then Roo asked Ed, "Can you fly as good as Owl?" And he said yes. Then Roo asked, "Can you jump as far as Kangs?" And he said yes. Roo said, "Let's see, Owl far jump the farthest off me." Then Tigger said, "I can." Then Roo said, "I can swim. Can you swim?" And he said yes. Then Tigger said, "Tigers can do anything." Then he said, "I climb trees best." Then Tigger started to climb the tallest tree with Roo on his back. So he started climbing a tree. Then when he was 30 feet up in the tree, he thought about climbing down. Then he got nervous. Then Roo sat next to him. Then they thought of eating their sandwich. Then Tigger thought of climbing down. Then he said, "Not just yet." Then Pooh and Piglet came to the pine tree Roo and Tigger were in. Then they thought Tigger and Roo were jaguars. Then Tigger called help. Then Roo called out Piglet and Pooh. Then they know it was Tigger and Roo. Then Roo said, "We can't get down." Then Roo said, "We're living in a tree like Owl." Then Pooh started to eat their sandwiches. Somehow Pooh got up in the tree. Then Pooh finished the last sandwich. Then Christopher Robin and Eeyore passed by. Then they had an idea. Christopher Robin will hold out his hands, and Tigger and Roo can jump down and land on it. And Roo jumped, and Tigger jumped, and Tigger and Roo were safe. The end. And everyone lived happily ever after, knowing that there were no more jaguars in the 100-acre wood.